This is gonna be the weirdest little lunch ever, but I feel good about it. I thought I'd share it with you. I'm gonna take this beefless bulgogi, which we love. I have one more box of this, but I need to like really stock up because sometimes it is hit and miss at Trader Joe's, but it's so delicious. So I have that in the pan heating up right now. I'll show you in a minute. And then, and here I have a blend of frozen peas and frozen edamame. I'm gonna heat some of that up too. I mean, this is a protein little packed meal. And then we just went to the farmer's market this morning and this hummus, oh my gosh, it's the best hummus ever. Like really, they nailed the name. Super minimal ingredients, really, really good. We've had many of their flavors. I don't even really have a favorite, to be honest. They're delicious. Let me show you. It's so fresh. It's like creamy, but even has like texture to it. They make it like daily. It's so, so good. Yum. And then I have a little bit of this left. I love it. I do have a backup bottle. Got this at Costco in the big size here. I love this. It's wonderful. So I'll put some of that onto those and then a little dollop of that. I'm telling you, it's weird, but I think it's gonna work. And then I always tell you guys, because this comes like frozen in a brick, and to like set it in a thing of hot water first, like in the package it comes in, the like plastic wrapped package, and like just help it out a little bit, and then it does not take long at all, and then you just brown it all up. It's so good. Another super easy meal, but kind of a weird combination, but I am here for it. I just used the steamed lentils that are already like cooked from Trader Joe's and put it in this sauce right here, the leftovers that I had. And I'm just doing the vegan spinach cashew ravioli. Super simple meal. It's gonna be done in like 5 minutes. And the kiddo's having his rigatoni noodles. I just put the ravioli in here, we shared. And call it good. All right, let's make a quick, easy dinner. I did Costco today. I picked up the salad kit. It's so delicious. It's so good. Green Goddess chopped kit, romaine lettuce, green and red cabbage, shredded broccoli, vegan butter garlic croutons, and crisp lentils and carrot with this delicious dressing. I'm gonna do like half of it, and I'll put the other half in a container for Nate to take to work tomorrow-ish. But then, what I thought we could do is make a little sandwich and try that new keto bread that I found at Costco. What am I looking for? A bowl. This will work. I've got tofurkey deli slices. I have some chow cheese too, but I'm just gonna keep it simple, I think. Meh. Mustard, a little bit of hummus. I have a little bit left of the roasted red pepper one we got from the farmer's market. And olives. Boring, but I'm here for it. Last night I took corn off the cob and just put it on the stovetop and just kind of, I don't know, cooked it up, and I added the pizza sprinkle, or what do they call it? Pizza sprinkle from Trader Joe's. Delicious. I'm gonna put some of that because I had a lot. I made a salad last night. I'm gonna put some of that on there too, because why not? All right, the toppings. Gotta have the toppings. So yeah, they're like little crispy lentils. These will stay okay for overnight for him. I won't put the dressing on his because it might not be very good by tomorrow. Do you hear that bird? I hear you, birdie. But yeah, the croutons are like kind of like a big bread crumb. They're really good. They are. It'll work. And I mean, I'm gonna put some olives on my sandwich, but I'm gonna put some here too. Why not? Why not? And then, I don't know, Green Goddess salad dressing never looks the best to me. It's good though. It is, has really good flavor. I don't know the best way to like describe it, of like what it, if you've never had it, what it tastes like. I'm seeing like shadows, I'm sorry. Weird time of day, right? And I don't know. Let me try it again, kind of plain. It even kind of has its own like smell. You know what? That's enough for me. That'll work. Vinegar ready. More Mediterranean type like flavors. I don't know. It's good. Okay. The bread. So yeah, this new inked keto Timberwolf keto seeds bread. I've never seen this before, not even in like other grocery stores too. Now, I mentioned on the haul that they are kind of like small slices, but it makes sense too because each one, serving size is one slice, 45 calories per slice, which is like nothing, right? 2 grams of fat, 11 carbs, but 10 from fiber. So I'm gonna have 2 slices, but my only concern, and 4 protein, is like, it's kind of a lot of fiber at once, you know? We gotta try it. We gotta see. But yeah, I mean, they are, smells delicious. Like, small. I'll show you in like comparison to my hand. Okay. It's like the palm of your hand. Yeah. But it smells wonderful. It looks good. I wanna, hold on. That's good. Tastes like bread, my friends. Like, I'm waiting for like an aftertaste. What are you made with? What do you have? Those Better Bagels, because it's kind of reminding me of that. I love mustard. I kind of put a lot. Has, like, I liked it a lot, but it kind of has like an aftertaste to it. It does. Modified wheat starch, wheat gluten, wheat protein isolate, soybean oil, wheat fiber. That's about it. I don't feel like that might have been what that one had too. I don't know. I'm not getting anything though. A little bit of hummus. I wish Costco had the tofurkey slices or some sort of like deli meat. We go through sandwiches quickly. We do. We love them. And between making wraps or sandwiches or whatever, like, it's just, I like to have them on hand. And I would love if they had where you could buy them like more in bulk, you know? One of you just commented, because I posted that video just a few hours ago, like, have I seen the Impossible nuggets at all anywhere since they got recalled a few weeks ago? I have not. And it just made me think of it too, because Costco did not have them again. I have a little bit left for the Keto from the last time we stocked up on, I love pepper, on them at Costco months ago, but I'm almost out and I did not see them at all. I'm like, no. We'll see, but I'm not seeing them really anywhere right now. And I'm wondering if that's why. Now, to be fair, like with that recall, and apparently it has something to do with like wood shavings, wood chips being like in the product. Oh, this is just the tofurkey turkey one, I think. Smoked turkey, something like that. It kind of doesn't make you really want to like get it again. They're so good, but I didn't even see the Impossible burger patties there either. They had the Beyond ones, which they've had for years now. I didn't see it. I don't know. Is this like the most boring sandwich ever? Should put like some lettuce, but I'm eating it here. I'm good with it. I don't mind. Let's do like a real bite. Get this. The bread's soft too. You know, well, maybe a slight chewiness, a little bit, which kind of reminds me of that Better Bagel too. The price wasn't that bad though, because they had the Dave's Killer bread there like they always do. Now the bread slices are a little bit bigger, but those I believe are like $9.99 now. And I think this was like $8.99. Not terrible. I don't mind it. I can't tell now if it's the tofurkey that's like chewy. Hold on. I'm gonna destroy the sandwich. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little chewy. It's not bad. All right. I'd get it again. Now, like I said, I just got it. Be curious to see what like Nate thinks of it. A little bit. But it's not bad. All right. It sounds good though. I don't feel like I've even seen this salad at a grocery store too. I always reference that because typically things that are at Costco, especially for those of you that don't have a Costco, I would say majority of the things that they carry there that aren't like specifically Kirkland brand, which is the Costco brand, are things that you will find at grocery stores, other name brand things, and just usually you get more of it. And it's usually a really good price for it. That's the Costco warehouse experience. But I don't know, I have not seen this one anywhere else. By the way, it made me think of it too because it might be actually today. What's today? This weekend. Might be the last day actually when you're seeing this. Apparently, Sam's Club, and that's why I thought of it, just because kind of like Sam's Club and Costco, kind of one of the same, right? They're doing, do you remember last year, it was right before 4th of July weekend, and I just remember that because I thought it was a really good idea. I got a membership to Sam's Club for $5 because they were doing this promo. Well, I guess this weekend they're doing the same kind of thing for $10. Still really, really good for like your annual membership. Now, it just made me think of it though too, of like when that rolls around again though, on that 1 year mark, like then it will auto renew with just like the standard pricing. I believe, I think Sam's Club like $15 less than Costco. I think that's kind of the standard, I think. Do I want to keep it? Because truthfully, I got it for kind of two reasons. One, it was $5. Was it $5? It was $5 or $8, something like that. And then 2, I thought just to share things at Sam's Club with you guys, you know? But do I really need Costco and Sam's Club? No, I don't, you know? If I was going to pick one, I do like Costco more. For me personally, I feel like, and many of you have said this too, that like Sam's Club in general, great deals, great stuff in bulk for sure. But as a vegan, a lot more options at Costco tend to be there than there is at Sam's Club. And now that I've dabbled, you know, for some months now, I would agree, and I feel the same way. So I probably won't renew it. I still have a few months though, but just made me think of it. Anyway, dinner. This week has been so off because Nate usually closes once in a while for work, but for the most part, he pretty much opens, and so he's usually home for like dinner. Usually. This week's been off. Like he's just been closing most of the week. So I'm riding solo, and I asked the kid, I'm like, you hungry yet? Not yet. Well, you know me, still in the 4 o'clock range, and I have to eat. I just wanted to share that bread with you. I'm a fan, but it is a little chewy. We don't know what we're doing.
I know what I'm doing. I have a plan.
To have a plan.
To have a plan.
So I'm gonna have myself this foolproof plan right here. Right here. I'm gonna make some food.
Maybe.
That's not enough.
No, it's not enough. I have 3 of these. I think I only need 2 though.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah, I got 3 total. Good. So I got 150 feet. I thought I would need maybe just a little bit over 100. Maybe not.
My duck needs chlorine, but I figured, what the heck? Oh, by the way, this morning the filter turned on, you know? At like 8 a.m. And I heard this weird, like, little whistle noise. And I was like, oh, no, what's going, like, on the day, right? And I realized it was this right here, which is the autofill. It was actually giving it some more water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's counterproductive, but that's okay.
Okay.
What, you want to check the temperature? I like your shirt.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So this is our thermometer shark down there, and it's about like, I don't know, about like 66 degrees.
That's cold.
Yeah, but it's definitely getting warmer than winter.
Yes.
What is it, Dad?
We don't know what we're doing. Oh, God.
I gotta feed the hose to you over the wall. Did it work? Yeah. Okay, so
I'm helping.
I think I only need 100 feet. I measured this wrong. I don't need 3. Okay, so Bluebird.
He has your shoes on.
There you go. Yeah.
And hook that thing up.
Hook it up.
All right, and then keep going.
It's like I'm actually a firefighter.
Watch your finger. Don't pinch them.
How do I do this?
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to like
Just don't
lock or something.
be careful with your fingers. Does it go down towards you?
Oh wait, it's locked. I'm gonna try to move back as far as I can to get the fire hose. Yeah, just like locked on. Dad, I just clicked a simple lever and it just like locked.
Yep. That's it. Good
Oh.
job.
Nice.
Now what we gotta do is
No, I don't see the hose expanding in the round.
yeah. See, I had to turn off the pool GFI, so none of these out here have power.
Do the one in the kitchen right here?
Yeah, I could also feed it back through the garage.
The garage.
Yeah, let's test it by putting it in the kitchen first to make sure this
I'm
pump
not
works.
touching that shit. I'm not plugging that in. I don't trust you.
I will because
No, Dad can't. Does it just like turn on its own?
Should.
Oh. Oh God. No. It has a hole. Oh man. By the way, we rented this from Home Depot. No, you're good.
I tried to unkink it, but then something happened.
There's a bunch of little holes, but it might still be okay. Shoot me. Now, I think we mathed this. And if my math is correct, I think this is supposed to take like 6 hours. I don't know. BB, what are we doing? And you want to clean it today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Okay.
Today is all about emptying.
All right.
And then,
How do you turn that off?
yeah.
Because it's going to want to fill it. I didn't think about that. I knew it was broken when we moved in, but we fixed it.
I fixed it, yeah, but I don't know how to turn off switch because the water's gonna keep getting lower.
No, I know, but I don't know.
It's almost like I need to plug this hole or something here.
Do
What? Whoa, what was that?
do that.
Look at this. It's like little snows on my...
Little snows. Nice
Oh,
shoes.
Sorry, Dad.
What?
He's got your shoes.
Uh-huh. Turn the power off to the swirl it. Yeah, dirty girl. Yourself.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it.
Now you lift it up a little bit and the top comes off on the thing. You put plenty of oil in there.
Uh-oh, did I do too much?
No, I'm saying you put plenty of oil in it. You're fine. Okay, now I need to depressurize the system.
Doing it.
Oh my goodness,
My
it's a big
phone-
hot thing.
My phone overheated. I don't even know when it turned off, but we are doing it. And
Big-
I have
Big hot thing.
big hot thing. Rest of this corn.
Yeah.
Why not?
Smells good.
Yeah.
See, everyone thinks it's hard. It's actually
No,
not
it's
bad.
not hard, but it's hot as hell.
Oh, it's hot as hell. You know when I'm out here, and
Yeah.
remember when I was out here for like an hour and a half cooking feasts? And you were like, just jump in the pool. I'm like, yeah, it helps, but it doesn't fix it.
No, and it's great in the winter because it actually warms you up. But it's not winter anymore.
Uh-oh, the auto top off turned back on.
Uh-oh.
I gotta figure that out.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, I think. I don't know. Okay, that's off. Because this does not take long. I'm gonna let this go a little longer. Alright. Cool down.
Have an idea.
To have a plan.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't want this to melt. I'm not good at this. So tomorrow, the plan is to clean the pool once it is drained with, what do you call it? Just an acid wash is what it's known as, and it sounds really scary, but I guess it's can be, but it's not.
It's a 50-50 blend of water and marulitic acid just to get the acid down.
Muriatic, I think. Muriatic? I don't know.
And then you put it on, and you just you get it wet, the area with the acid, with a brush, not with your hands. I'm gonna look like Breaking Bad. It's gonna be dope. You put it on there and you let it sit for 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then you wash it off real quick.
And the idea is that it will get some of these stains out. Now, I've heard you have to do it sometimes multiple times. It depends. We don't know. We don't know the history of this pool and like when the last time it's really been done. Thank you. So we will see. I don't know. But regardless, it'll still help it out. And we're starting fresh with brand new water. Now, I did an Instagram Q&A today. And one of you even asked, like, why even do it, right? And I think I did good, baby. I told them why you do it. And the phosphates, right? That's been our issue.
So the real issue is the cyanidic
I don't know.
cyanidic acid.
We're learning.
Has a buildup in the pool. And how this happens is think of it as a sunscreen for chlorine. And it comes built in, there's a little bit of it in tablets. So when you add
chlorine
tablets, you're
tablets.
adding chlorine, but there's a conditioner in there, so the chlorine just doesn't evaporate instantly. Well, the only way to get that buildup of that sunscreen for chlorine out of your pool is to cycle the water out with fresh water.
And we don't know the last time that's actually been done. To our knowledge, again, we moved in basically 2 years ago. And the previous owners, I believe, moved in 2018. Just based on Zillow history. You know you stalk it too. But let's assume, and this is assuming, that they even redid it the year they moved in.
Right.
We're due. We're
Yes.
basically due, and we don't even know if that's true. So it could be way overdue. And last year, not to say we had major problems, but we did have some. And of algae, that's the problem. When algae grows, it takes over very, very quickly, and all your other chemicals basically are useless because it just takes over. And we have been, told after testing it week after week this is what it needs come this season. So we are doing it. And so you basically are starting fresh, and then you go get your water tested multiple times a week for the first month or so. You can put some of that, all that onto the meat part. And go from there. And hopefully, in theory, we should not have to do this again for at least 5 to 7 years.
Because our evaporation rate is so high, it's really like 2 to 3.
Is it really?
It
Even
really
here?
is. Now,
I don't know.
it's also just whenever your levels say you need it, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is and that's what I said too today on a question of it just depends where you live, as far as your weather goes. It just depends. There's so many factors, but realistically, it looks fine right now because we just came out of winter. And winter, nothing grows, nothing happens. The chlorine, even, just to put it in perspective, that goes in that duck is, I put 3 tablets in that duck, and that lasts almost 2 months in the winter. It's kind of even pointless, really. Because again,
we do
yeah.
5 in the summer and it lasts 20 days.
No, not even. I mean, literally, a week is goes through 3 to 4 tablets.
Yeah.
And when it's hot, algae grows, and you just do not want that, obviously, in your pool. So that's the plan. Anyway, okay, thank you. You want to just put it all, or do you want to just get a couple plates or bowls or whatever? Anyway, yes, it's going though. It's already dropped a couple inches, but yeah, we've just never done this. but I mentioned to you guys, even on the Costco haul, that like realistically, you have to do this stuff on your own to learn your pool. And then you can decide if this is a hassle or not and if it's worth paying for. We looked it up. It does appear that it cost about $800 to $1,000 to have this service like done for you.
Just the acid wash.
Oh,
you
just the wash.
You still have to drain
Oh,
it
Jesus.
yourself. You drain it. You drain your pool.
Yeah.
You schedule. I'll have my pool drained on this date.
Yeah.
Then
But you
they
have to call your water
come and
company.
just acid wash it.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Well.
$800.
Yeah. Whereas, like, realistically, how much are those chemicals? Then how many, like, do you think you need? Likely.
I'll need
money-wise, how much will it cost?
$40 to $80.
Right. So.
Because I have to get a neutralizer as well. But.
Now we did also buy, like you said, you got like a mask and other things like that. But I suppose you'll have them. But
it's gonna be real funny, guys.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that looks so good. Gosh, I did so good. Ooh, girl. Yes.
That's sweet.
Okay. Well, so that's the plan, and we'll just see what happens. But in theory, it is 3:20 right now, and we started this basically right at 3 or right before, and hopefully this is mostly done by like 9 or 10 p.m. And then tomorrow we tackle the cleaning the tiles and all of the like hard water stains and all that, and go from there. We will see. It's been an hour and a half. She's going. We're doing it.
It's straining a lot faster than I thought it was going.
We're doing it.
It's doing a lot better than I thought.
Oh my goodness, I can step on the first step. Oh, there's a shoe. Oh my gosh.
And then I want to straighten this hose out from the front lawn. Okay.
Okay.
Now I can actually start. Like,
I love your bag.
dude, it works. Like,
Dude, it works.
It's the only thing I can think of, like, to make it work.
Oh God. You're defeating the purpose. You're defeating the purpose.
Well, it's like spray down the sides as it goes, get as much dirt out as possible.
Oh God. The dinner, by the way, was delicious.
Yeah, I wanted to like get down all the. Well, so like this in here. I
Yeah.
get this all cleaned out. This got like yucky.
You're yucky.
Kinda like.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like.
Someone asked today what was the weirdest animal that we've found in the pool, and luckily we have not had it. I said lizards, and they are smart, and they go on the hose and they wait, and then I get them out with the net. But a lot of people do get. Janae wrote back and said that she has had. Oh, I can't remember what she said, but one was an owl. An owl.
An owl?
An owl. OWL.
Like the bird?
Like the bird. And then I think she said a bunny or something. I don't know. But yeah, you'll get some weird stuff. But
Look at the stuff that's stuck in the pump. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Your kid puts a whole bunch of crap in the pool.
Yes. But no, we haven't had anything, knock on wood, that's too crazy. But it does happen. I know my parents have had like mice or rats. And, you know, realistically, we do have rats here sometimes, like outside in Vegas. It is a thing. And I'm like, ugh. I mean, they're cute, but it's, ugh. But we've seen them run across like the brick before and stuff, but they've never gotten into the pool. Ugh.
Yeah, so like. Get all. See, it gets all yucky around the intake.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's.
And I mean, obviously, this is all filtered and stuff, but you know, it can still only do so much.
It builds up in the corners and stuff.
Gotta do
like...
stuff. And then, like, you see this tile, which, again, we don't know the full history of this pool as far as when it was built, but if I use my just own knowledge, I'm going to say this is a 90s pool. And I say that based on the tile. It just is what it is. Like, 90s tile, this was it. This was the thing.
Look at the water.
But
That's gross.
even here, we have some broken pieces that have come off. Not the end of the world, but you know, you can get your pool replastered. That's a thing too. And not to say that ours couldn't use it. It probably could. However, going back to like the Instagram questions and stuff of like, how much does a pool realistically cost to upkeep? You know, I said sky's the limit. Like, it really can be. It's insane what it can cost. But you can also, you know, do things that we're not doing, like the big purchases for it. But I think, what is it? Like, for replastering a pool, it's like $7 to $10 grand minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. And I'm like, oh boy. And I don't think it's quite there yet, but if it was built in the 90s, it's definitely something on the list eventually, for sure. Oh. Get it, son. Anyway,